Do you believe in ghosts, my friends? Or perhaps you've had a brush with the paranormal? Welcome to an exploration of the uncanny, the eerie, and the downright terrifying. We're traversing the shadowy corners of American folklore, where the whispers of the past echo through time and space, chilling the very air we breathe. There's an allure to these stories, a morbid fascination that draws us in. We're voyaging into the realm of haunted houses, homes that have seen more than their fair share of history, and perhaps more than their share of lingering spirits. These are not just buildings, but vessels of countless narratives, each one steeped in mystery, suspense, and a dash of horror. These tales are not for the faint-hearted, my friends. They're the stuff of nightmares, the kind that keep you awake in the small hours of the night. Prepare yourself, as we are about to venture into the terrifying secrets of America's 5 most haunted houses. Our first stop takes us to Villisca, Iowa, home to one of the most gruesome unsolved murders in American history. In the heart of the Midwest lies the Villisca Axe Murder House. This unassuming white frame house holds a dark past that has etched its name into the annals of American crime. On a quiet summer night in 1912, the Moore family and 2 house guests fell victim to a brutal and chilling crime. Each person in the house was systematically and mercilessly killed with an axe while they slept, their lives snuffed out in the most horrifying of ways. The crime remains unsolved to this day, adding an extra layer of dread to the home's already grim history. The Villisca Axe Murder House, now a museum, is said to be a hotbed for paranormal activity. Visitors and investigators alike have reported a range of unexplainable phenomena. From disembodied voices and cold spots to objects moving of their own accord and chilling apparitions, the house seems to be a vessel for the trapped souls of its past. Notably, children's laughter and footsteps are often heard reverberating throughout the house, believed to be the residual energy of the young Moore children and their friends who met their untimely end within these walls. More disturbingly, there have been accounts of a dark presence, an entity that seems to be filled with rage and malice, speculated to be the spirit of the unknown assailant who carried out the heinous act. This house's haunted reputation is not unwarranted. With its unsolved murders and the inexplicable occurrences that continue to this day, it's a location that has drawn the interest of paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Regardless of belief, one cannot ignore the sense of unease that permeates the air, the feeling of being watched, and the heavy weight of its history. With such a grim past, it's no wonder the Villisca Axe Murder House has earned its place among America's most haunted. Next, we journey to the deep south, to the Myrtles Plantation, a house with a past as haunting as its many ghosts. Steeped in history, the Myrtles Plantation is an imposing structure nestled amidst the verdant landscapes of St. Francisville, Louisiana. This grand plantation house, built in 1796, is said to have been home to countless tragedies and as many as 12 ghosts. The most infamous of these phantoms is Chloe, a former slave who sought revenge on her cruel master by poisoning a cake. Tragically, her plan backfired when instead of her intended target, the master's wife and 2 daughters were poisoned. Chloe was then lynched by her fellow slaves, fearing punishment from their master. Today, visitors claim to see Chloe wandering the plantation, forever trapped in her cycle of regret and retribution. Another chilling tale is that of William Winter, a lawyer who lived in the house in the mid-19th century. He was brutally murdered on the porch by a stranger, and visitors have reported hearing his dying screams and the sound of his body crawling up the stairs. In addition to these spectral residents, the Myrtles Plantation is also said to be a hotbed of supernatural activity, with reports of ghostly children playing in the veranda, unseen hands leaving impressions on freshly made beds, and mirrors holding the trapped souls of those who died within the house's walls. Despite its eerie past, the Myrtles Plantation today serves as a bed and breakfast, offering brave guests a chance to encounter its spectral inhabitants. Overnight, guests and staff frequently report unusual occurrences, from odd noises and cold spots to full-blown apparitions. The Myrtles Plantation's history is a tapestry woven with threads of dark deeds and untimely deaths. Its walls echo with the whispers of its haunted past, each ghostly presence a testament to the house's sinister legacy. Brimming with tales of murder, betrayal, and vengeful spirits, the Myrtles Plantation certainly lives up to its haunted reputation, We now find ourselves in San Jose, California, at the Winchester Mystery House, a mansion filled with endless rooms and countless stories. This architectural marvel was once the residence of Sarah Winchester, the widow of gun magnate William Wirt Winchester. After her husband's death in 1881, Sarah inherited a vast fortune and supposedly a curse. A medium allegedly told her that she was being haunted by the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. To appease these spirits, Sarah was instructed to continuously build a home for them, and so she did for 38 years. Imagine a mansion with 160 rooms, 47 stairways, 13 bathrooms, and 6 kitchens. It's a labyrinth of oddities, with stairs leading to nowhere, doors opening into walls, and windows overlooking other rooms. This eccentric design isn't just a testament to Sarah Winchester's unique taste, but also a strategy to confuse the vengeful spirits she believed were after her. Over the years, visitors and staff have reported strange occurrences. Footsteps echo through empty halls. Doors slam shut on their own. Peculiar chills pervade rooms. Whispers float in the air as if conversations of unseen entities are taking place. Some claim to have seen apparitions, including that of Sarah Winchester herself. Now, let's delve into a couple of key points that amplify the house's haunted reputation. The séance room, for instance, is said to be the nerve center of the mansion's paranormal activity. Sarah allegedly held nightly séances here to communicate with the spirits directing her construction efforts. Another eerie spot is the third-floor corridor where distant voices and footsteps are often heard. The Winchester Mystery House is a place where reality blurs with the supernatural. It's a monument to a woman's desperate attempt to escape her fate, resulting in a peculiar maze that continues to baffle and intrigue visitors. With its labyrinthine layout and countless ghost stories, the Winchester Mystery House stands as a monument to the supernatural. Our final stop is the Lizzie Borden House in Fall River, Massachusetts, where a gruesome double murder took place. The Lizzie Borden House, a sinister dwelling with a history drenched in blood and mystery, is our final destination. This house is infamous for the chilling murders of Andrew and Abby Borden, who were found brutally murdered on a hot summer day in August 1892. The main suspect was none other than their own daughter, Lizzie Borden. Despite the circumstantial evidence against her, Lizzie was acquitted due to lack of concrete proof. The case remains one of America's most famous unsolved mysteries. But the story doesn't end with the trial. Visitors and staff of the now museum and bed and breakfast have reported a series of unexplainable events. Footsteps echo when no one else is around. Whispers float through the air. Doors creak open and slam shut of their own accord. And shadowy figures lurk in the corners of the eye. The spirits of Andrew and Abby Borden are said to roam the halls, trapped within the walls of their former home. Witnesses have reported seeing the spectre of Abby Borden, the stepmother, tidying up around the house, perhaps stuck in her earthly routines. Andrew Borden, on the other hand, is often sighted sitting on his old sofa or wandering aimlessly around the property. Lizzie's ghost too has been spotted, mostly in the basement where some believe she hid the murder weapon. She seems to be restless, forever bound to the site of her alleged crimes. These paranormal activities have solidified the Lizzie Borden house's reputation as a hotbed for ghostly encounters. The house's bloody past and the unresolved mysteries that shroud it have made it a magnet for thrill seekers and paranormal investigators alike. The Lizzie Borden house, with its bloody past and chilling hauntings, rounds off our list of America's most haunted houses. We've journeyed through America's most haunted houses, each with its own chilling tale. We've explored the bloody past of the Villisca Axe murder house, a place where echoes of a gruesome crime still linger. We've roamed the halls of the Myrtles plantation, where the spirits of those long gone are said to wander. We've delved into the labyrinthine corridors of the Winchester Mystery House, a monument to a woman's fear and guilt, and we've uncovered the terrifying tales of the Lizzie Borden house, a testament to a family tragedy that still haunts us today. These stories serve as reminders of the darker chapters in our history, and whether they send a shiver down your spine or pique your curiosity, we invite you to share your thoughts and experiences. Do you have a haunted house story of your own? Remember, whether you believe in ghosts or not, the stories these houses tell are a chilling part of our history. Until our next spine-chilling journey, stay curious and keep exploring.